Hello friends, this is Professor T.B. Ugle working as assistant professor at KKR College of Agriculture Biotechnology. Today we will go through the growth and metamorphosis in insect and the details of the life cycle of the insect. Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is derived from Greek word meta, that means changes in form or structure. It is the Greek word metamorphosis. So the meaning is the change in form or structure of the insect. It is known as the metamorphosis. A series of changes that take place during the development of an insect from egg to adult, that is from uh, start journey started to the life cycle or its continuous development. It is collectively known as the metamorphosis. It is a series of changes that egg stage may change to the larvae, larval change to pupa, pupa change to adult. Metamorphosis includes three developmental processes, namely growth, differentiation, reproduction, which takes place in the larval, pupal, and adult stage respectively. Where the growth stage takes place in the larval stage, differentiation means the development of the appendages like wings, legs is undertaken in the pupal stage. The production or the reproductive organs being developed uh, is in functional in adult stage. So the growth and differentiation and reproduction take place respectively in larval, pupal, and adult stages. There are five types of the metamorphosis, that is a series of changes. First is the ametamorphosis. It is known as the ametabolous. Incomplete type of metamorphosis is known as the hemimetabolous. Gradual metamorphosis, which known as the parametabola. Complete type of metamorphosis is known as the holometabolous, and fifth one is the hypermetamorphosis. These five are the types or the different adaptations or different stages of metamorphosis which is found in a typical characteristic with the insect order wise. Firstly, we will go through the metamorphosis. A metamorphosis is a type of metamorphosis in which insect do not undergo any metamorphosis, means no metamorphosis or metamorphosis process is completely absent or slightly absent. When the insect hatches from the eggs, it resembles to the adult in all characters except the small body size, which later increases until they reach to sexual maturity with well developed reproductive organs. Means the reproductive organs develops only in the adult stage. The shape of the resemble it resembles with the adults in all characters only except the small body size. For example, apterogods, silverfish, springe tails are the examples of this metamorphosis type of metamorphosis. Second one, the incomplete type of metamorphosis or hemimetamorphosis or direct development or simple or gradual metamorphosis. The life cycle includes egg, nymph, and adult stage. Only this type of triangle, egg to nymph, nymph to adult, and adult to egg. This triangle is observed in this metamorphosis. The nymph resembles the adult in all characters except the wings. Nymphs possess wings bud which transform into fully developed wings in adult stage. In these insects, wings develop externally and hence are also called as exopterygiota. Exopterygiota means their wings are developed externally, not inside the pupa like the endopterygiota. Pupal stage is absent, totally absent, hence development is said to be direct or simple. Even the life cycle is also completed within a very short period of time, 15 to 20 days. Immature can be aquatic like the nets of dragonflies or mayfly, or it may be terrestrial like nymphs of the grasshopper, cockroaches, termites, true bugs, cicadas, and hoppers. These are some examples of these immature stages in incomplete type of metamorphosis type. Then these are some examples with this incomplete type of metamorphosis. Dragonfly, damselfly, mayfly, these are the examples. Even cockroaches are the very good example of this incomplete type of metamorphosis. All plant bugs and hoppers and grasshoppers also comes under this incomplete type of metamorphosis. This is the development stage of this nets of the dragonfly. Adult lays laid in the water where it is the aquatic nymph which feeds on the some insects having the mask type of its mouth parts as we have seen in earlier lecture. Nymphs live in the water, adults are the free living. They are uh, having the transparent wings. This is the life cycle of the grasshopper, where it uh, female lays eggs in the loose soil near the burns, and after the hatching, first stage nymph, then first after first moult, it transferred to the second moult. After second moult, it transferred to third stage nymph, then third moult, then fourth moult, then fifth moult. After fifth moult, it to total wings span is get developed, and it is called as an adult. This is a incomplete type of metamorphosis. This is a very good example. That is a grasshopper, which is very freely available in all ecosystems. The complete type of metamorphosis, or the holometamorphosis or indirect development. This type of phenomenon is also known as the holometabola. The life cycle includes four stages of the metamorphosis. First is the egg, second one is larvae, pupa, and adult. Larvae differs from the adults in both body structure and habits of the like feeding or mouth parts. Larvae has both thoracic and abdominal legs. Sometimes the legs may be absent in larva, where as adult has only thoracic legs. Adult also having the functional wings pair and functional leg, but in the case of larvae, the legs may be present or may be absent, or maybe on different thoracic and abdominal segments. Wings develop internally during the pupal stage, and hence they are called as the endopterygiota. Wing development is also very important characteristic in the development of the insect, as wings are very essential for the locomotion purpose. So this is very unique characteristic of this endopterygiota. Here in picture you can see the life cycle of this housefly, common housefly, where the small tubular eggs laid in the food material. After that, the hatching, the maggots, it is called as the dipteran maggots, Apodous larvae or legless larvae. Then the pupa is brownish blackish. Then again the adult is much. The complete type of metamorphosis versus incomplete type of metamorphosis. In complete metamorphosis, you can see the four stages. First is the egg, larva, pupa, and adult. Where the picture is showing the life cycle of this ladybird beetle. Here the life cycle of the bug. Here the three stages. First is the egg, nymph, and adult stage is present in the incomplete type of metamorphosis. This is the particular difference of 3 and 4 stages. Generally, the complete type of metamorphosis is denoted life cycle in the square or in the rectangle, where in the case of incomplete type of metamorphosis, life cycle denoted by the triangle. Complete type of metamorphosis, egg starts with the egg, larvae, pupa, and adult, where the immature stage or the young one stage is called as the larvae, where in case of incomplete type of metamorphosis, the young ones are called as the nymphs. Nymph resembles with adults, only the in nymphs the presence of wings is not there, their wings are absent. But in the case of larvae and adult, both stages, their habit like feeding, their appendages are different than each other. This is a complete type of metamorphosis, where the life cycle starts with the eggs, larvae, pupa, and adults. All the butterflies and the moths are very good example of the complete type of metamorphosis. Where incomplete type of metamorphosis, the life cycle starts with the eggs, then there are several development stages of the nymph, then it comes to the adult. Instar, it is the form of the body during two intermolds. This is the span between two molds. Molting is the process of the shedding of old cuticle and starting of new cuticle. The larva is known as the first instar immediately after hatching from the eggs, and as the second instar after first molt, and so on. Stadium is the interval or time period between two molds is known as the stadium. Exuvi, the skin shed during the molting process is known as the exuvi. It is very typically observed in the case of grasshopper or the mantid in everywhere. Imago or adult, it is the final stage of insect with well developed organ for reproduction which emerge out from the pupal body. It is just hatching out, just emerge out the adults with having the capacity to develop the reproductive organ. Subimago stage. It is the pre-adult stage with a fully developed being, but without reproductive organ. That is the mayflies or the order from the Epimeritera, where the reproductive organs not developed, but the all the body parts like wings and legs are get developed. This is the complete type of metamorphosis with several instars of butterfly. Adult lays eggs. After that, first larval hatching come out. Then first mold. Then second larval stage. Then second mold. Then third stage of larvae. Third mold. Then fourth stage of larvae. Then fourth mold. Then fifth mold. And again the larvae after 15 star goes to the pupation. After 10 days pupation, it again turn to the adult after some incubation period. So this is the complete type of metamorphosis having all the four stages. This is also complete type of metamorphosis found in the Drosophila melanogaster. It is a very typical uh, structure in dipteran where the larvae starts, the life cycle starts with the egg stage and it completed into the adult stage with several developmental stages. Pupal stage is mostly found in soil or in that material in which maggots are. This is the life cycle of the moth from the Lepidoptera. Here the life cycle starts with the eggs, then first instar, then second instar, third instar, fourth instar, fifth instar, and then the pupal stage is found in soil. After that the adult will emerge and again the life cycle will be started. So this is a typical example of this complete type of metamorphosis. There is intermediate metamorphosis. In this case, insect may undergo either hemi or holometamorphosis. If they undergo holometamorphosis, there is a short pupal stage, for example coccyid, thrips, whitefly, etc. This is the very typical example is the thrips, that is from Thysanoptera. Even the whitefly from the Hemiptera is also very good example of this incomplete intermediate metamorphosis. In case there may be uh, some dormant stages will be there in their life cycle, like the pseudopupa is present in the life cycle of the white hypermetamorphosis. This is the peculiar type of development which consists of two or more types of the forms of larvae in life cycle of the insect. In majority of the cases, the first larval instar is compatiform and the subsequent larval forms depends on the type and mode of the life of the larvae. First, for example, is blister beetle, that is from the order Melody, order Coleoptera. The first larval instar is compatiform. It is a type of larvae, followed by the scavidiform larval type. It is the typical development stages in the larval form. So this is somehow different than the other. So this is about the hypermetamorphosis. For example, is blister beetle. It is very important key phase in the flowering crop like pigeon pea, okra, the hypermetamorphosis, where it is a typical symptom produced by this blister, that the cantharidin is secreted by this blister beetle, which is secrete acidic yellow color substances called as the cantharidin, and it causes the blister on the human body. It is very typically observed during the September and October month in the bajra growing area or having the area having very major crop as a cereals. The significance of metamorphosis: it helps the insect to tide over unfavorable climatic conditions by the entering into the hibernation, estivation and diapause. It helps to accommodate growth by the periodical shedding of their old cuticle and formation of new cuticle. It also prevent them from the infection of the other pathogens. It helps the insect to reduce the avoid or competition for the food among themselves, either they are entering into the inactive stages or by acquiring different feeding habits in habitat. In the case of Lepidoptera, in larval stage they are feeding with a chewing type of biting mouthparts on the leaf, but in the case of the adult they are having the siphoning type of mouthparts and they are feeding on the liquid food material. So this type of advantages is helpful to avoid the competition for the food, and it also get acclimatized with the climate to have a sufficient quantity of the food. It also helps the insect to protect their adaptation by way of mimicry that resembles with the nature, as the development of the wings or development of the body shape is they is help to escape from the attack of the enemy. It also serves as an important aspect in a classification of insect, as we have seen the on the basis of the development of the wings, Endopterygiota, Exopterygiota, they are classified on the basis of their wings. Even all the orders are classified on the basis of their structure and their function of their wings. So this is the significance of the metamorphosis. Seasonal adaptations are there, like diapause. It is the period of arrested growth or development in the life cycle of the insect, during which the physiological processes like differentiation and reproduction are suspended. Diapause is represented by low rate of metabolism, low oxygen consumption, low body weight, low body water content, and vitamin deficiency in the blood. Diapause may occur in egg, larvae, nymph, and pupa and adult stage. The occurrence of diapause during summer due to high temperature is known as the estivation. Remember these terminologies, it may be asked in examination. Whereas the period of inactivity during the winter due to low temperature is known as the hibernation. It is simply simple to remember, that is whatever the diapause or what is the inactive stage during the summer in hot climate is known as the estivation. During the winter the same stage is known as the hibernation. So this is also important to during the study of life cycle. These are some product protective adaptations of the it is a way of mimicry in the insect. First is the leafy insect. This is the type of grasshopper. Grasshopper having this some adaptations which is close resembles with the habitat in which they are living. This is short on grasshopper which feeds on the grasses. So this is not able to identify and not able to identify during the their habitat. So thanking for your kind attention. This video is prepared for the academic purpose, not for the commercial purpose. Student, you may got the different type of metamorphosis and their significance to this presentation. So thanking you.